It's time to talk the UEFA Champions League. Let's look at some of the semi-final pairings. We want to say the top guns are in the final phase of the tournament. Farouk, let me start with you. Bayern up against Real Madrid.
Well, that will be a Champions League fixture, a proper one, because if you look at these two sides, about 20 Champions League are in between them, but we know who's got the most. That's Madrid with 14. And there's a team that is born ready, born to win the Champions League anytime is Madrid. While for Bayern Munich, they've got nothing else to chase this season. When the Champions League is what's left for them, they're running after Harry Kane. Does not want the cost to continue the Champions League. So they will do everything possible to get behind Madrid. Their style of football is very similar, but we know that Bayern can also be possessive. They want to, and can also go direct because of their German nature. So I still feel that it's going to be very close. Playing at home first, talking about Bayern, I think will have that advantage over them. And I feel this match will be decided at each other's home. You know, if you want to qualify, you have to score the most goal at your home and also want it the more in the second leg. But one thing is for sure, it will never end in the first leg.
Chelsea?
Well, for me, I think this is a proper fixture, like you have said. We've seen Champions League semi-final a lot between both teams. But in recent times, we haven't seen Real Madrid take on Bayern Munich. So it's more like a new generation Real Madrid taking on another new generation Bayern Munich. We don't know what to expect, but one thing very certain is goals. If you want to stake calm the game, goals, both teams will definitely score. You know, they removed the away goal advantage, so any team can score.
Yeah, both teams to score. Chelsea give you that. But let's talk about Dortmund up against PSG, Farouk.
Interesting tie. This is just like a tiebreaker between these two sides. Remember, they met already in the Champions League stages, with both sides also holding forth at their home. And I feel that it's also about inexperience and also youthful side. They only have experience at the rear guard, talking about the likes of Mats Hummels dominating at the defense for Dortmund, while Marquinhos is also there for PSG. But for Mbappe, who I feel is the main actor in this game, has a lot of experience. Has won the World Cup, played in the World Cup final twice, has played in the final of the Champions League, losing to Bayern Munich some years back. But they also have a coach who has won it before in Enrique with Barcelona. So they have a slight advantage over Dortmund. But one thing about Dortmund is that they don't respect anybody. Whether you're Madrid or Bayern Munich, once they want to play, they will come at you. Inexperience can cost them, but they always play to their strength and ability. That was why they got the better of Atletico Madrid in the year. So I feel it's a very balanced affair, but Enrique's PSG have got a slight edge over Dortmund.
Well, one thing we noticed about this pairings is just that we have youthful and the experience. Dembele is still a youth to an extent, but has that experience. Kylian Mbappe has the experience and is still a youth. But you go to the defense, you have Mats Hummels, then you have Niklas Süle also, who played for Bayern Munich years back. So they have experience. Even when you go to Bayern Munich, they have when you go to PSG, they have experience behind. They have experience up front. But the game will be full of runners. Everybody's fast. Sancho, Karim Adeyemi. Who do you want to mention? So it's just going to be a thing of we don't know who's going to win. But PSG have this X factor, Kylian Mbappe. He's not up to the Messi level or Cristiano Ronaldo, but of course, it would, induce fear into the defense line of Borussia Dortmund.
If I'm to stake, how will you advise me to put my money on
over 2.5? Because both teams will definitely concede.
And Farouk, how should I stake on this game?
Well, for Dortmund, PSG, both teams to score number 2.5, and also Real Madrid, both teams to score is standard.